Hey, what's up, YouTube? Thanks for watching another episode. I really want to thank all you guys for over the weekend after I posted that last video. I'm gonna use my terms. It really it exploded. I know in the world of YouTube, 70 views isn't shit, but for me, it was pretty cool to see like just a giant spike, and I got a lot of feedback, which was really cool over like Saturday and Sunday. Just got so many, so not that many, but I got quite a few just people saying, hey, I would like to know more about this. Hey, please do that podcast you're talking about. Hey, do this, that. So thank you guys, man. Keep the feedback coming. And as far as the podcast, there's a good chance that you may see the podcast by the end of this week. I've already got a few episodes recorded. I'm just working on a few little things to make it up to my standards because I'm a nerd. And I'm also working on some guests. That part's hard. Septic industry, not everybody's tech savvy. So that's just trying to figure that out to where when it comes out and everything meshes together well. But thank you guys for the feedback. It's awesome that you guys are giving me feedback like that so quickly, and everybody was pretty positive. It's just everybody does this different. So you guys seeing the way I install it down here, you have questions because you guys don't install it wherever you're at, and that's pretty cool. I also had some questions about like tips for starting up a business and what kind of marketing tips I would have for a new business. Well, I'm a new business. This is my 7th month in business, so I will be covering that on the podcast. I don't know if I'm gonna cover it on here because it's not really what this is, but for sure it's gonna be on the podcast. 100%. Actually, it may be the next episode I record. So yeah. So thank you guys, man. That was awesome. And anyway, right now I am headed to check out a pump. Like I've said in other videos, you guys, if you watch the other videos, my dad owns another company. He is out of town on vacation, and he got a call. A customer of his is having some issues with her lift station. The alarm's going off, so I'm gonna go by and I'm gonna check it out for him and her, and I'm gonna get it taken care of. So whatever it takes to get that taken care of. Alright, so we're out here with, she called because the alarm was on, and as you can see, that's why the alarm was on. The tank was completely full. Pump just shot, it's running, but it's just rattled, and looks like an old Stay Right pump, and those don't usually last too long. In my experience, maybe you guys got it different, but in my experience, they don't last that long. So we're gonna change it out with a Barnes. All of the faith in the world in some Barnes pumps. We're gonna get it pumped down, change out the pump, clean everything out, and get her back going. So we got the new pump in, tank is pumped down, had a buddy come pump it. Right now I'm just making sure everything's gonna shut off the way it should. So yeah, easy enough. Glad to get her up and running. Glad it was me and not someone who was gonna take advantage of her and tell her she needed all kinds of things she didn't need. It's just a pump. So we got her going. All right, now tomorrow we're gonna do a drain fill. More fun. See ya. All right, another day, another drain field install. This one's gonna be pretty quick. I'm playing a little game with the inspectors today. We're not supposed to call and schedule an inspection unless the job's ready to be inspected, but I already called one in this morning, and I'm gonna try to beat the inspector so that I can cover today. This job's pretty far out from my house, so I don't want to have to come back to cover. I want to do it all in one day. Today, and not do it like I usually do. So that's the plan, is beat the inspector. It's a pretty cut and dry system. It's a smaller square foot. So I'm hoping it doesn't take forever, hoping it's not crazy. No, nothing unexpected. Everything's located is in the front. So we'll see. Let's play the game. Let's beat the inspector. So I may have jinxed myself. I said this was gonna be a nice, easy, cut and dry. My race to beat the inspector is not going well, to say the least. I've hit 4 or 5 water lines that nobody knew was here, said anything about at least. Old drain field that also I kind of knew it was going to be there, didn't think it was going to be so much, so I'm having to excavate all that out. You can see right in that area, that's the old drain field, so I've excavated that out, put the clean soil down for the new drain field. But I'm trying to beat this inspector, so I haven't really done much footage as far as digging this out. I think there's a time lapse going, but as far as like real time, there's not much of it. So sorry, but I'm trying to beat this inspector. Water break, I'm back to it. Alright, so I got it laid in. I think I'm going to beat the inspector. Maybe I'll win the game. Maybe not. I don't know. But I'm going to get it piped in right now. Sorry again for not a whole lot of footage of the install. It's just one of those days. Nothing's going right. So, see the pile of water line that hit back there. But I'm gonna get it piped in, get back to work. So right now, my dad is on vacation. And as you guys know by now, he has another septic tank company, and there's a weekly maintenance thing he does for a RV park, clothing optional RV park. It's been years and years we've been going out there, so we're used to it. But he asked me if I could go and do that today for him because he's out of town. So I'm going to meet up with my brother, and we're going to grab his pump truck and go do that real quick. And got a few other little things to do today, but I don't know. It depends on how active it is in there today, if I'll be able to actually film anything as far as pumping. They actually just put this system in. We put a gigantic system in there a few years ago, and it was actually featured in Installer magazine, that whole install. So they just put another system in there, and they don't have the electric hooked up for the pumps in the lift station yet, so just pumping that and then pumping another system that's bad until they can get that engineered so that he can fix that system. But I don't know how active it'll be, so maybe I'll get some footage of what's going on out there, maybe not. We'll see. Alright, so plumber friend that you guys seen me do the drain fill for a few videos ago called me. They're replacing a sewer line, so they needed me to dig it out for them. We're gonna dig across the driveway right there. Comes out of the house over there, under the driveway, and connects. So we're gonna dig it out for him real fast, and we got some tanks to go pump. So let's do it. Alright, so I got the tanks done. There were 3 for me to do. I have no clue what made me schedule tanks today. If I've said it once, I've said it a million times. I don't pump tanks. My goal is to be the drain fill guy. I have been thinking about it lately, about getting my pump truck just up to really good working order, and then hire somebody to actually drive it for me and pump tanks, because it is part of the septic industry, and you know that isn't money I'm missing out on. The problem is here you don't make that much money pumping it, so that's the issue. There's not a whole lot of money to even interest me enough to get it deep into it. one thing I definitely got reminded of today is how much I hate being in that pump truck. Yeah, I hate being in that pump truck, man. I would much rather be on my machine, putting in systems. I don't know what it was today that made me schedule tanks today. I think it's just because it's been on my mind so much about, you know, do I want to hire somebody? So I really just wanted to get back in the truck and put it to the test. So I scheduled three quick jobs, and that is it for this week's video. It was fun, and as always, I love doing it. Oh yeah, that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure that you are subscribed. Make sure that you like it. Comment, please share, please subscribe. Please help spread the word. I appreciate it. As always, thanks for watching. I'm out. All right, time for some bonus footage. We came out today. It's my man Brody. He's gonna help me. We're gonna grease down the machines because it's been a while. I haven't greased down that one since I bought it. The excavator I grease down all the time, but I realized it's been a very, very long time since I greased the tracks at all. So we're gonna grease everything down. He's gonna help me. This is my new operator for the day. He just recently asked me, is he getting paid for the work today? I told him it all depends on how he works. Gotta work hard. So, you ready? All right, let's do it. I got this for my grease gun, and I don't know if you can see me or not, but it's a lock and lube attachment for your grease gun. It fits any grease gun, and it's got the lever. That way you don't have to sit and hold it as you're greasing. It makes it a lot easier.